So another day, another dollar. Back at the transporter. So engine's out, engine and box. So next point of cause now is pull the gearbox off and see what the problem is with that. And then I'll be pulling the head off this and we'll have a look. But I think the next course of action with that, or the best course of action, is a different engine. But we won't know until I get in further and find out. She's dripping a little bit of oil here and there, but you can see, hard to know if that was a new gasket or not. It looks fresh enough, but won't know till we get in. Same with the time belt. It's supposed to be a new time belt, but not really sure at this stage now. It looks a bit like there's miles on it, but I don't know. We'll find out that now in due course. It certainly didn't get a new water pump, so yeah, I'll crack on now and start opening a few bits and bobs, and I'll get back to you. So the next bit to remove is, I've gone ahead and removed a little bracket off here and withdraw all these bolts. There's 4 bolts altogether, so I have them already loosened up. Last one then is the top one, but I've gone ahead and opened the drain plug and let out all the oil. 2 reasons for doing this. Well, main reason is for putting it back together. The drive shafts are inclined to lift up and get jammed between each other, and without this and without that there, I've more access to the pump, to the power steering pump, which is on the back of the engine, and it's very awkward to get bolts out. And I just think it's going to make life a lot easier if I take this off and reinstall it when the engine is back in. So I'll go ahead and I'll take that off now, and then you have a ring of bolts all around here. I'm not going to bore you by watching me opening them, so I'll take them apart and we'll have a look in and see. A suspicion at the moment is release bearing has gone in bits, and we did find a few ball bearings locking around the top of the engine, so that's pretty much confirmed. So I'll go ahead and do that now and come back to you. So here we go. So we have our split now. So now it's just a matter of tops. Now we get to see what's wrong. Yep. Release bearing. Come off. So, release bearing went in bits. And luckily enough now she hasn't bored a hole in the gearbox yet. These are a bit cocked back, so she'll need a new plate anyway. There's quite a bit of damage on it as well, so we'll pull the flywheel and we'll have a look. It'll hit the pop. So I have the clutch blade off. Flywheel looks good. I'm not sure if it's dual mass. I don't think it is. I think it's solid. Release bearing obviously is gone. Didn't look too bad on this side of the clutch, and when you flip her over you see she's gone very bad. So it wasn't going to be too long before I needed the clutch anyway. So all this work is all necessary so far. Yeah, the next thing now is take her off the lift and take off the injector pump, a few bits and pieces, and I'm going to take the head off and strip all the rest of the auxiliaries off the engine. Because there's another man has an engine but he's no alternator on it, but he reckons everything else is attached. Pump, fuel pump, the whole lot. Injectors, everything in the head. cheap enough. He's quoted me 250 and he's guaranteeing the engine, so why would you bother trying to do anything with this poor lump? But I'm going to take the head off anyway, just to see what is the problem, and I'll get back to you in a little while.